Hello and welcome to Real Hi-Fi Help. In this video we will look at why you might not like the sound of vinyl. So it's probably because of the whole hassle of getting up and putting the LP on, and later having to get up and change the record, putting it on to the other side so you can start it again, and not having that freedom that you can choose the individual tracks and just quickly switch between them. It's just a lot of hassle. And physically, all the fuss with matching the gear, finding the right rear, the pickup, the tone arm, setting it up, that is also really difficult. It's one of the most difficult things with hi-fi, and just figuring out, like, putting it and setting it up in a way where it's level, where no vibrations, unwanted vibrations, get sucked into the whole turntable. So difficult, very difficult indeed. And you might also feel that vinyl is a bit old, it's a bit dark, it's a bit heavy, lacks precision and focus, and just sounds, like I said, old, limited. But it could also be like it can be really harsh and thin in sound. So some feel that it's noise, some feel that it's just distortion, that it isn't the real thing. And just like we all think, just getting all of your music on LP, that can be quite expensive. So we kind of all get it, we kind of all get it. But here, I'll like to argue with that point, those points there. I feel that in a way where these are all correct points, but like I said, there's a bigger truth to this, that this is basically a world, a lower class world within the hi-fi world. This isn't vinyl in general once you get up to the pretty good stuff. But yeah, I'll just correct myself. It is vinyl in general. It is a bit noisy. It is a bit thin. It's a bit harsh. It is a bit inconsistent. And also a thing I didn't write here, bad timing. Bad timing. It's actually a thing that you get, especially with the lower models. Just bad timing. You don't have that focused precision like timing, and timing means a hell of a lot. So we all kind of get that. But yeah, you kind of feel like LP is like warmness, musicality, flow, a bit more than precision that you get with CD or streaming sound or whatever. But I also feel that with vinyl, that you get deeper into the recordings, and you also get like this depth perception where you're going all the way to the top, to the middle, and to the bottom, instead of it all stays around the middle, just like I showed in the other video. So yeah, it is an eternal struggle with vinyl, especially going up in class, getting more detail. So you have everything, stability, slam, resolution, 3D, all this stuff. It's difficult getting that while still keeping it stable, because it easily wants to either be very harsh or overly safe, the way that most vinyl gear is built. And I really suggest that if you ever want to get a really good start into the vinyl world and really hear what a proper vinyl setup sounds like, then there's I haven't really felt like there's something generally better price-wise than this. This is like, I would say this is like the normal $20,000 to $50,000 type of vinyl sound that you get just for a fraction of the price. So yeah, I really suggest doing that, hearing that to kind of realize that vinyl actually has a lot to offer, and it can be very precise, it can be very focused, and that background there with the crackle and the pop and all of that basically disappears once you get up to the very very good stuff. Usually you have to go up to like TT2 or TT3 for that really to disappear. Of course, it also depends on the records that you're using, but once you get into that zone, it starts at the TT2 signature. That's where it just gets crazy good. That's where you're getting really into the bombastic, the lively, the exciting vinyl sound. So yeah, like I've written, these $500 to $20,000 vinyl setups, most of them are just very limited, and of course they get a lot better once you go up in price, but they're just so dead, a lot of them, and they have this like numbness that they bring with them, this loss of reaction, and they want to convince you that it's giving you the true dynamics, but it's just still very held back. And I feel that it's mainly because we're not focusing in general when we're dealing with vinyl, we're not focusing on quality of components and that coupling effect. And yeah, that's kind of where AudioNote and Kronos really get into the picture. They are basically delivering the best vinyl sound out there, with some few exceptions. Once in a while there is an exotic company that actually matches that sound, but I would also argue that how the hell do you pair that? How the hell do you make that stable? Because when you're dealing with another brand, they always have another pickup with another arm with another type of silver or copper plug or wire or whatever, and then has to fit with another brand of rear. And you could be lucky and make that sound as good as this, or perhaps a tiny bit better, but most likely it would be inconsistent somehow. You just would be somehow highlighting a bit of this or a bit of that of the details. So I only really see this as the standard of vinyl. And if I really wanted the best, then I would of course go for the TT3 signature. And I could of course, go all the way up to the most expensive pickups that AudioNote have, and of course they sound a lot better. And of course when you get up to this Kronos gear, it also, it's like the same level, just different somehow. And that is really vinyl for me. Listening to a $100 Torrens or Rega or Jared used is cute, is nice, it's okay in its own way, but just technically it's just like 100 years apart from this sound. The structure, the black level, the real depth, not this pretend coziness, like the real depth where it hits really hard and it's got this grunt and resolution, and it just doesn't hold back, and it's just ultra precise, and the timing is just spot on. That's what you get when you get into this class here. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys. I hope that helps clear up why a lot of people don't like vinyl. And remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, look at all my videos. Have a nice day. Bye.